Yeah. Um. I think the audio should be good. All right. Yeah, the audio should be good. Hi guys. Welcome to the London Session stream. All right. And this timing, this is the only trade I'm looking at right now. At the current at this current point, this is the only trade I'm looking at right now. Euro GBP buys to the upside. Alright, so we just not closed yet on the 4-hour candle. Alright, and price did peak above, but then we had this pullback back into the zone. I am expecting to see price continue rise rather than give us a full-on rejection from this area. However, that is because of the recent bullishness, right? So the recent bullishness price pushed up into this level. But I'm looking to see a continuation of that move rather than see it fall completely back to the downside. So this is the trade setup I'm currently in, and what I'm currently looking to take for the possible long continuations here. Other than that, not much really to say for the day. I will take a quick look at JPY. Just a lot of noise, right? So this is a lot of noise on price. Taking a look at the 4-hour. Really not the best price action to be getting involved in right now. So I don't know. This here for JPY, not really my forte. Not my cup of tea. Alright, so JPY, I'm just gonna leave that as is and just focus on this here on Euro GBP, which seems like the better move for me in this case. I think this is a better trade setup. Nothing really else for me on the day here, to be honest. And not much really going on. EDCHF, I do think we could see a continuation here, but that depends on how this candle closes. On the current 1-hour candle, if we could get a close below here, continuations very likely to downside right here. This was a trade set that we took within the VIP. Alright, so you can see this here, right? So this was a trade set we took, risking 2%. Well, I risked around 2%. And you can see that price did actually come pretty close to the stop out area. Just by the pip, missed it just by a pip. Alright, when this candle formed and then this candle formed immediately, just engulfing that bullish candle move upwards. And it was pretty nice. At this point, this is where like traders would start, question the trade that they in and whether or not they should be holding this trade, etc., etc. But you have to trust your analysis sometimes, and you can see the fruits of your labor analysis played out perfectly fine. Price came down around 3% right here. Alright, so price came down a little bit to the 3% mark. And now we're just waiting to see whether or not price is going to maintain that. Continue moving downwards. We could get a nice 10% return on this, depending on how this candle forms here. But really great trade. And you just have to believe in the setup sometimes. Other than that, because we're such in a situation, it's August month. Alright, we have 2 weeks again in August month, this week and next week, basically. Alright. And it's usually a slow progressing month for the market. So you see not much movement. Usually most of the movements we will get during this London session and in the New York session, where we have the most of the volume. However, during the course of the day, you can see gold, these other currency pairs not giving much movements. Oh, really not giving much. Wow, this was a trade setup idea that I had for NAS 100 as well. You can see that price actually came down a little bit from the area that I wanted to enter, but I was looking for entry right here into the zone when price pulled back. I was looking to enter right around here and for price to come up, we got that push above. Pretty solid move. Yeah, really not much to take note of currently right now. Not much to take note of right now. The yen pairs have been moving to the bullish side. We've seen that the Japanese yen is pretty much on the weaker side of things, as well as the AD as it comes to the overall sentiment with the Chinese economy, China's economy being the main focus. Really giving a lot of risk tone adhesions, and that's why we see like a sell-off on the AD and the NCD in turn. So it's really interesting to see what will possibly happen continuing with that. And here on Monday, we don't have much coming up, just CAD, new housing price index news, not much there. We have news coming up tomorrow, Tuesday. We have more news coming up. It looks like we have some Fed speeches and looking at NCD retail sales as well. You can see China GDP growth is currently cutting more and more. Not much. Japan interest rate raising again. Really not much to note. So seeing price pull back a little bit here. Like I said, the only other thing that I'm looking at here right now is Euro GBP. I'd like to see some better performance from this, but can't rush the markets. So we'll see how this actually closes and performs. I'm expecting that swing to the upside, but the current price action, who knows, right? Fundamentally, it makes more sense to see price actually pull up here on Euro GBP for me. However, anything could happen in the markets, right? Nothing is set in stone. So, moving with that logic, can't really dictate as to what the markets would do all the time. But it makes more sense to see this bullish continuation movement for me rather than seeing price immediately just sell off. Right, guys, so not really much going on right now. Nice little pullback happening here. So yeah, looking like that continuation move will be pretty nice. Other than that, that's it. Not really much going on. Why start the market? Alright, so I'm gonna end it here because really not much to pay attention to. Already have the DCHF we were looking at to see price possibly do 5% risk, another percent risk here. So then just 2% risk entering right here. Alright, because we're now in a risk-free trade on this movement here, and in a second position here, looking for that same move. Other than that, nothing much to pay attention to. Alright. That's it for me.